DCR for local music and the latest from the charts.
This is Terry Cleaver here reporting for Dover Community Radio here on 26th of June 2011 here at the Hellfire Corner weekend in Pencester Gardens in Dover. Who with me I have?
Ted Smith, ex-Army. I served for 12 years in the Army, and I'm down here because it's Hellfire Corner weekend, plus it's also Armed Forces weekend as well, with various events going around the country.
And what did you actually do in your time in the Army?
I was an infantry soldier. My regiment was the 1st Battalion, Prince of Wales's own Regiment of Yorkshire, not the Princess of Wales's regiment, because there is a bit of conflict between the two regiments because of the name. They're very similar to each other. That's why I emphasise the Prince of Wales's own Regiment of Yorkshire.
Could you tell us a little bit about the Prince of Wales Regiment of Yorkshire?
Yes, we were a local regiment from Yorkshire, recruiting all over Yorkshire, and now they've been amalgamated with the Green Howard Regiment and the Duke of Wellington's Regiment, now to become the Yorkshire Regiment now. It's no longer 3 different battalions within Yorkshire, it's all one regiment it is now. And yesterday I was down here doing my little bit, as I do, and I met up with a colleague who I not seen for over 30 years. And this colleague of mine approached me, and we got talking, and we went through this, joined the army together back in 1970. We did our training at Connaught Barracks in Preston, and then we left there to come and join the battalion at Connaught Barracks in 1973.
So that's in Connaught Barracks down here, is it, in Dover?
Yes.
So what was it like being stationed at Connaught Barracks in Dover at the time?
There was a lot more going on in Dover in them days.
There was.
And there's a pub for it nearly every day of the year. But now, you know, the shops have all changed from the 1970s and things like that. It's all totally changed now to what it was.
And what was life within the actual barracks itself like at the time? What was your daily routine?
Well, our daily routine was we get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, wash, shave and go on parade, and then from there do various duties, maybe around the barracks or go on the ranges at Hive doing practicing our rifle skills, and then preparing to go to Northern Ireland.
And you said you went to Northern Ireland there. What was it like fighting out there at the time? Well, I presume it was during the time of the Troubles out there.
Yes.
What was going on out there at the time?
Well, at the time we went out to Northern Ireland. It was a peacekeeping duty we were doing, and there really wasn't a lot of trouble out there.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. All right, admittedly, you know, with the areas that we was in was a bit of a no-go area in Londonderry, but the communities have totally changed now, and it's got a lot better. It has.
Did life vary enormously between being stationed out there and being stationed at Connaught Barracks in Dover?
Yes, because when you're out in Ireland, you're on standby most of the time, ready to go for any spot of trouble that was flared up. You were there, but life in the barracks here, it's totally different altogether. It's something I wouldn't want to go through again.
And why is that then, can we ask?
Well, I mean, when you're out in Ireland, your enemy's unseen. You know, unless it's a mass riot, then you can see everybody else in front of you. But you get snipers shooting at you and things like that, and you can't see them. You don't know where they're coming from. You know, that's the unseen enemy, and it does get a bit hairy. But many of ex-bodies will tell you that.
Going back to the event this weekend, what do you think of the event and what they're trying to do here?
The event this weekend has been an excellent event, and it's nice to see the local community getting joined in and remembering the veterans and for people who give their lives, for what's gone on in the wars and to present day with the help of the heroes and people who've lost their lives in Afghanistan.
Thanks very much, Ted.
No, thank you very much indeed.
Tune into DCR for local music and the latest from the charts.